Hey guys, thanks for joining again to another test server session. This time there's lots of stuff, new stuff and old stuff we have to talk about. Two of the three weapons I presented you last time will be topic of today's test server session, and also three new bots. Last time we had the Pantheon pack. Now these bots, they come from another mythology. They are called Loki, Tyr and Fenrir. These are from Nordic, Norwegian mythology, some gods. And as you can see from the first side, we got a new background design. Not longer this garage looking whatever in the background this time. It seems like these bots are on a space station. I think this was also the reason why Pixonic introduced this new movable base plate, this platform underneath the bots, so only the bots move, not the background. I think moving this space scene in a three-dimensional way would use that much performance. I think this is the reason why we got this movable base plate now. Okay, but let's come back to the weapons, and this time 2 or 3, as I told you, the Igniter and the Avalanche. The Igniter, the medium Ember, changed slightly. Last time on level 8 we had 278 damage points per unit. This got decreased to 249, so this weapon is a little weaker. Not the best decision in my opinion, because I thought this weapon was a little too weak compared to the Blaze, to the light Ember. But this was the decision Pixonic made, so now we have 249 damage points. Range, of course, is still the same, 350 meters, and a real time of 5 seconds. The Avalanche, you can see here on one of the Fenrirs, has also changed a little, or not a little, even a little more. We now got a damage of 1250 on level 8. Last time this was 3000. Therefore, the amount of ammunition has been increased from 12 to 16 rockets, and the weapon reloads a little faster now. Not only 1 rocket per 3 seconds, it's 1 rocket per 1 second now. But as you will see from the fight later on, the weapon now fires like an Exodus. The rockets fly like those from an Exodus. So I don't know if this is the correct way to do so. Tulumbas, slow moving rockets with proper damage and a huge blast. Now you got the feeling you only got an Exodus with more range, and that's it. But you will see in the fight. These were the stats, so let's come to the main topic of today's test server session, the 3 new robots. The first one is the Loki. This bot has already been on the test server, but this is more than 1 year. This was more than 1 year ago. You might remember this bot with 3 light weapon slots that was permanent in stealth and only could attack when getting out of stealth. This is the Loki now. So let's give me you the stats. On level 8 this bot has 115,000 health points and can switch between those 2 modes. The first mode is called attack mode. Then the bot can use its 3 light weapons and can run at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. And we have the reckon mode, where the bot can't use any weapon. There are no slots. But you can run 50% faster with a speed of 90 kilometers per hour, and you have permanent stealth. So this bot would be the best choice for Beacon Rush, or if there was a King of the Hill mode. So this was the first of those bots. I would call it the light one. Then we have the Tyr. The Tyr might remind you of the Ares, and yeah, it's pretty close to the Ares, could be its cousin. On level 8 this bot has 140,000 health points, and the two modes are called support mode and assault mode. Sorry, this is my little kitty. This is Tiger, one of my two cats. Okay, but let's come back to the show. The support mode, this bot can only use the two medium weapons you can see on the left on the right side. Can walk at a speed of 45 kilometers per hour and repairs himself permanently. So you don't have to push any button if you're in this support mode, using only the two medium weapons. The two light ones on the top, they switch to the back. You can walk a little faster, and your bot repairs itself permanently. And then you can switch to assault mode. So yeah, the two light weapons come up. You can use those two light weapons additionally, but speed is reduced a little from 45 to 35 kilometers per hour. But you get a physical shield with a durability of 120,000 health points, and of course the healing will be disabled. So you can attack, you got a physical shield, you got more weapons, you're a little slower, you have to admit, but you can attack with more firepower and a physical shield, and afterwards, if you haven't taken that much damage that you have died during the battle, you can retreat, you can switch to support mode, two weapons, the two light weapons on top, switch to the back, and the bot starts repairing itself. Of course, to a certain point, this gray part of the bar, of the health bar, that can't be healed. This bot, for this bot, it's the same. But the rest will be healed, and then again switch to attack assault mode and get into the fight. This is the Tyr bot. So it's pretty similar to the Ares. If you consider the Ares has a shield, attacks, takes damage, the shield absorbs the damage, puts it into the weapons, and then the bot has to retreat, otherwise it would die. Same function mode in my opinion. And last but not least, we have the Fenrir. This bot is very special because this is one of the bots, or this is the only bot I think, that reduces its weaponry when getting into the fight, in my opinion. But let me explain. On level 8, this bot has 126,000 health points, and the two modes are called mobile mode and defensive mode. In mobile mode, only the two medium weapons can be used, on the left and on the right side. The bot is faster and has an Aegis shield with 40,000 health points durability. So you can get into the fight, but only with the two medium weapons. And afterwards, if you want to retreat or if you want to get out of the fight, you can get into defensive mode. In defensive mode, the Aegis shield is shut down but reloads, and you get this one heavy weapon that you can see on the top of the bot. Switches to the front, you can use it, but the bot will slow down from 46 to 26 kilometers per hour and has a damage resistance of 50%. So you see, you can get into the fight a little faster using only two of your three weapons, and with an Aegis shield. And afterwards, you have to retreat. You have to get out of the line of fire. Of course, you can stay in a fight with a single bot, because this third weapon switches to the front and you can use it, but you can't get away from a huge number of enemies because you're too slow. So attack a group of bots, get out, maybe there's one of the enemies left, bring it down with the third weapon and load your Aegis shield. This is the way this bot works. It's a little tricky because it's just the other way around. Pretty similar to the Falcon bot. The Falcon is more vulnerable when using its ability, Fangs Out. Then you have more firepower, of course, but you're vulnerable. Just like here. The third weapon comes up. Okay, you take a little less damage, but if you use this weapon, the Aegis shield is down, and you can be hit by any weapon or any ammunition coming in. Yeah. So, in my opinion, it's like the Falcon. Yeah, it's better to keep or to stay in the back, using just using the three weapons from distance, and if there is an attack, then you switch to the two weapons. You have an Aegis shield in order to bring down this one bot that attacks you, and then get back to the defensive mode, using all of your weapons and loading your Aegis shield for the next incoming attack. Just the way you would play a Falcon, in my opinion. Okay, that's it. These are the three new bots. So let's go through the line setup quickly and then directly to the fight in order to that I can show you what these three new bots can do. The first bot, the Loki, I equipped with 2 Halos and a Gust, 2 Thermal Characters, the Stun Module and the Quantum Radar. Then I got 2 Tyrs in my lineup, one equipped with 2 Igniters, 2 Places, 2 Thermal Characters, 1 Last Stun Module and a Quantum Radar. The other one I equipped with a Heavy Armor Kit, a Thermal Character, a Last Stun Module, a Quantum Radar, 2 Coronas and 2 Halos. And then I have 2 Fenrirs, the first equipped with 2 Tulumbas, the Avalanche weapon, 3 Thermal Characters and the Quantum Radar, and last but not least the second one equipped with 2 Coronas, an Avenger, 3 Thermal Characters and a Quantum Radar. Yeah, that's it. Lots of talking. So let's go to the fight and yeah, let's see what those bots and the 2 new weapons can do. Here we go. It's a beacon rush on the Dead City map. So I'm gonna take the Loki first. As you can see, the default mode is the attack mode. So let's switch back the weapons. And now you can see how fast this little bot is, running at a extraordinary speed. So now switch the weapons to the front and shoot at this Raven, then Quantum Radar in order to bring down this one here. Yeah, and now I'm down, and none of my teammates even tried to help me. Nice. Okay, but you have seen the bot. Now let's take the Tyr. This is the support mode, in which I would use normally. I would be in order to heal myself. Now the assault mode. All weapons come up. I got a physical shield, as you can see. I'm not taking all the damage. And now switch back to the support mode, trying to heal myself. Yeah, but there was a Inquisitor. No chance for me to get away with it. Okay. Next one. Assault mode, bot's getting a little slower, but now he has his physical shield. Okay, and back to support mode. As you can see, auto repair starts immediately, and the bot can run a little faster, but only use 2 of its 3 weapons. Yeah, you have to play it just like the Ares. I think I'm done. Too many scourges on the other side. No one using the new bots. Yeah, just the same like every time. Okay, the Fenrir. As you can see now, this bot walks at a normal speed. It has this Aegis shield at the moment, and when I switch to the defensive mode, the weapon comes up, the bot gets really slow, as you can see. Moving at that low speed, it doesn't. You can't see that this bot moves. Yeah, but now you got this damage resistance of 50%, so you don't take that much damage from the enemy. Okay, this one is frozen or has disconnect, so then Aegis shield up again. Weapon switches back. Now I have to switch again, bring up the third weapon, 50% damage resistance. Yeah, but no chance against 4 enemy bots. Where are my teammates? Oh, don't know. Okay, last but not least the Avalanche weapon. Bring up the weapon. Okay, no, don't bring up the weapon. Bring up the... Okay, that was bad. Bad aim, sorry. But now, at least we're doing good. Bring up the weapon. And as you can see, it pretty looks like the Exodus weapon. Only with more range and less firepower. Yeah, this bot is hard to steer, to control. And as I told you, it's just the other way around. You're not using yeah, in the attack mode you only have the 2 weapons, so you're gonna use it just the other way around. You shouldn't brawl with this bot, you should just use it, yeah, as a camper bot in my opinion. And this is not my normal play style. I'm not used to this, so yeah, that's why it's very hard for me to handle this bot. Yeah, but this fight will be over soon, so yeah, you have seen what you should see. You have seen how this bot works, or how it doesn't work, in my opinion. Okay, switch to the defensive mode. Weapon comes up, damage resistance. Aegis shield can load again. And if you want to move a little faster, you switch to attack mode, or to mobile mode as it's called. Yeah, okay. This was the fight. As you can see, I didn't do too good. I didn't get any beacon. Of course, I tried to. I always made my way to center beacon or to the other ones, but I didn't get it. I just destroyed the bots. Then I was brought down by many of the enemies, and then another one could take the beacon. But you've also seen I was one of the... Was there any of the new bots on the battlefield? I'm not really sure about that. I only saw this one Loki at the start on my side of the field, and no, I'm not sure if there were... Oh, okay, on the other side of the field there was also one Loki, at least one Loki, and I'm not pretty sure about the fact if there were any Tyrs or Fenrirs or something like that, but that's okay. I think I did pretty good, although I had several problems with the Fenrir. This bot is, yeah, you have to think just the other way around. If you want to attack, you have to switch to this mobile mode, and then the bot isn't an attack bot anymore, in my opinion. The weapon goes down. Of course, you have this Aegis shield, but the weapon goes down. You don't deal that much damage that you normally would use to attack. Would be useful to do so. No, the third weapon comes up when the bot is slow, when it's not made for attacking. When you get attacked, then you switch to the defense mode. The damage resistance, the weapon comes up, but yeah, you have seen I've defended our beacons, yeah, but yeah, it's not enough in a beacon rush to defend only the beacons. Yeah, you have also to get some. So therefore, this bot isn't made, in my opinion, and it's very hard for me to steer this bot because yeah, you always have to think the other way around. And I'm not a camper. I'm a brawler. For me, it's very hard to camp to defend a beacon. No, it's normal for me to get a beacon. Okay. Yeah, this was the Fenrir, the Loki. As you've seen, you can use this bot. Very good for attacking beacons. Yeah, but you have also seen if this bot stays in stealth as my enemy has done. It's very, very hard to get the beacon from that bot. Okay, you can use the quantum radar, but if there are enough bots around, you will be brought down, and the one in the middle that always stays in stealth will stay there, maybe forever. Okay, the Tyr I like the most of those new bots. Reminds me of the Rs, as I told you throughout the fight. Works the same way. You retreat, you repair your bot, you heal yourself, and then you get into the fight with more firepower of the upcoming light weapons. And then after you have attacked the enemy, you get back again, switch to support mode, heal yourself, just like the Ares would be played. Okay. Yeah, and the weapons, as I've told you, the Avalanche now looks more like a weak Exodus with more range. Something I don't like. It should be clear that this one is a Tulumbas, a heavy Tulumbas. The rockets should fly the same way. The rockets should deal more damage than one of the rockets of an Exodus with a greater blast. Therefore, there should be less rockets. The weapon should fire at a slower rate, and should also reload at a slower rate or a lower rate. Yeah, and the igniter, instead of getting stronger, it got weaker, so more than ever useless. In my opinion, it should get more firepower of this weapon. Yeah. Okay, these were the topics. I hope I didn't bore you this time, because yeah, there was so much information I had to put in this video. I hope you don't mind. And yeah, as always, happy hunting, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.